Devo, thank you for the gift. That's not the gift sub, the subscription. A tier 1. This is your first month. Let's go. My face isn't pulled up yet. Let me get sorted. I wasn't expecting that, but thank you. I really appreciate that. You the best. Devil the best. You guys see game now? No. Start new game. Hopefully that will. Oh wait. I'm not in game capture. That's right. There we go. You guys can see now. Let me pull myself up. Boop. As an normal sub, I felt last stream I was sub. Do not worry about it. Oh, sorry. Open that. There. Don't worry about Devil. You are subbed in my heart. And I really appreciate it. You didn't have to do that. I really appreciate it. You're the best. Red Drop Bear, Devil, how you guys doing? I'm tired, but I got my coffee. They're gonna keep me awake. Guys, Dragon Age 2. I haven't showed you guys my Hawk's name yet. I was theory crafting all of yesterday what I want my name to be, and I came up with it. And I will also be doing a custom Hawk. I generally do a default, because I don't like the custom looks. Female's okay, I can do a decent female. But I can't do a decent male, but I think I can do a decent male now. We're going to be doing mage, as I've picked here. No, I didn't eat steak yet. It's a bit before 3 p.m. here. Mom and sister are going to do the cooking day, so I don't know what they're going to make. Hopefully something nice. Yeah, guys, thank you for being here for the start of my journey. Get this started. Let's get it started in here. And again, Devil, thank you for the sub. Ooh, when I finish this cutscene, let me give you a shout out. Let me give you a shout out, Devil. User EA presents EA Sports. It's in the game. This is probably taking you back so much, Devil, seeing Varric getting pulled in by the Inquisition. You're probably like, whoa, this is weird. From where like Varric and you are now. Cassandra Wandy. Hello, Cassandra.
I am Cassandra Pendergast.
Her mouth's not moving. There it is. Hello, Cassandra. She looks so good in this game. Like, she looks good in Inquisition, but she looks good here.
Champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here.
Don't hit his face.
Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me
Cass is so much better, and too, she looks so much emo. I don't know what it is. I think she just looks more artistic here.
start at the beginning.
Because all the Dragon Age 2 characters have a very artistic style to them. Red Dropper, how's your day? Your day is probably ending, right? So there's a good theory I've crafted about why I could also use default Hawk in Inquisition. I have an idea. Tell you guys in a little bit. What's up? Since I'm a mage, I get the pew, 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 pew. Ah, she looks so much more emo here. I do love my emo, so I feel you there, Devil. I love myself some emo. Now, why didn't you like Meryl, Devil? She's ultimate emo. Scouts. Yeah, since you did Warrior, you got Bethany in your intro. I get Carver. Carver looks so cool in his Warden armor. Oh yeah, by the way, Darkspawn got a different look in 2. Yeah, Merrow's emo. Darkspawn looked different in 2, so just for people who've never played 2, this is Darkspawn. I generally play a warrior. I don't really play many mages, but I played a little bit of warrior and I get bored playing warrior in 2. I don't know why. I don't know why I get bored playing the warrior. I think it's because I don't like any of the specializations for warrior. None of them really stood out to me. Is that the last one? That's the last one. Let me ice this one, actually. Ice, ice, baby. It's really fun to blow people apart. And Mero's just being forced into being all sus and doing all blood magic and doesn't really answer, but it's sus, does magic, but magic refuses to elaborate. Yeah. She's sussy and emo. I'm gonna do this one because this is kind of like Varric doing a retelling, so he's like, it's gonna be fun. Is audio okay, by the way? Voices are a bit quiet for me, but voices are a bit quiet, but I don't know if it's me. I'll be quiet for a second here. You guys can hear Carver.
All yours, brother.
Is audio okay? Oh. Yeah, I love how Dragon Age 2 starts you with all the spells. It just gives you everything. It's like, do you want to test out your build? See what it's like? Well, here you go. I mean, boom. Oh, here, Carver. Enjoy. I do. Also, one thing I love about Dragon Age 2, if you're up close and personal, they'll hit the person with the staff. They'll go bonk. They bonk them with the staff. Dorian actually does that in Inquisition. In his intro cinematic. When he's in the temple, he will actually like bonk the demons, but he doesn't do it in gameplay. I always sound the game is too low, but others normally say it's fine. Well, what do you think, Devil? You're the only one here besides Drop Air. So what do you two think? But also, this section is pretty loud with its combat music. Also, I love the ogre kill animation for Mage. It's so good. Come on. I want to show you guys. Die, motherfucker, die. Watch this. Watch how fucking Hawk just disintegrates this dude. He's got like two mage hands grabbing him. Just fucking rips him apart.
There's no end to them.
Game could be louder? Okay, cool. I think I know what it is. I think my sound software is not on. It's not using the proper sound software. Oh, so let me shout you out after Flemeth here does her thing. Flemeth.
That's not what really happened.
Bullshit. I love how she says it. She goes, bullshit. Yeah, thank you for telling me, Devil.
I'm not interested in stories. I came to
Yeah, I think it's just the voices.
What makes you think I know
Need a
the truth?
boost.
Don't lie to me. You knew him even before he became the champion.
I wonder if they had an idea what they wanted to do in Inquisition at this point.
He is now.
Do you
Oh,
have
cool.
any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious
So much
children
happens
fall to
here.
pieces and put the entire world on the brink of
Not the
war.
Chantry, Devil's
And you
favorite
need the
place.
one person who could
Or
help
no,
you put it back together.
Box's favorite people.
The champion
The
was
church
at the heart
people.
of it when it all began.
Yeah, I think they had some idea.
You can't point me to him. Tell me everything you know.
Tell
You
me.
aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go.
Not at
Hmm.
all.
Okay. I have an idea.
Hear the
You know,
heart
Devil, how
of
you
the
can make Hawk in Inquisition? If I can't make my custom Hawk in Inquisition, I'm going to make the default Hawk this Hawk. And I'm going to say that Varric lied about his description. It's like, if you were, like, in the police station and they were questioning about your friend, you wouldn't describe your friend. You'd say, oh, my friend is ginger. No, my friend's bald, with blue eyes, but he actually looks like this. So you're like, oh, yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm going to say happened between the two games. If I can't make my Hawk in Inquisition, of course. I have a general idea about what I want to go for here. Bald. Yeah, I generally go with the bald head first, because the bald head gets me a good look at the head. By the way, can I make the name yet? Or is it... Oh, no, name's down there. Cool. My Hawk is going to look a little bit like Carver, because I think that makes sense. They're brothers, so they look alike. I think I'm also going to use Carver's hair. I'm just gonna headcanon that Mom just cuts her hair the same way. She's like, I only know how to cut hair one way. So, Carver, I'm stealing your hair. You're only in the game for like 2 acts. How much stubble do I want? Give me that much stubble. 1 down. Happy with that? I think I'm going to try and bring Carver since, you know, he's only in Act 1. I do want to try and use him as much as I can before you lose him. These eyebrows I want. I'll take those eyebrows. Hey, Devil, how was your day? He looks like a loser, plays Paradox games. Devil, is this you? This is a nerd. This is me. It's kind of a self-insert a little bit. It's not one-on-one, but as I said, I'm trying to go for Carver. Like, if someone was standing next to Carver and said, I'm your brother, or I'm brother to this person, they'd go, oh, yeah, I can see the resemblance. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with the eyes. Let me bring the brows down. Because games have that... No, wait. No, that's brow depth. No, wrong one. Brow height. Because games always have the brows, like, up here. Then I want to bring the brows a bit more closer to the eyes. You love him. I do love Carver. He's amazing. He's really shit on. I think a lot of people just like, oh, he's the shitty, whiny brother. But he has a lot more going on, I feel. And that. Bridge. No, I'm happy with that now. Jaw. I want his jaw to be in a bit more. I don't like how square. He's kind of got like SpongeBob jaw. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Mouth, yeah. Let's get his mouth a little smaller. I don't know why this game doesn't have mouth width. I don't like how long the mouth is. I would make it a tiny bit shorter. Happy with that because it's only got lip size. Yeah, you only knew him for like 2 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna... Well, I kind of want to base him kind of a little bit off Carver. You'll see whenever they're standing next to each other, you'll be like, oh yeah, they do kind of look like... It makes sense because, like, they're brothers. Beth and Carver really do add a lot to King because sibling. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying just because Carver's good, Beth cannot be good. They both can be good. They just bring different stuff. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I like to keep Hawk's. I feel like Hawk's eyes are very iconic. He has very blue eyes. Portrait. Okay, let me turn you to face the camera. Yeah, things are going to be very different for you watching this, Devil, because my Hawk is a mage, which changes a lot of quests. Like, this game definitely was designed halfway to be a mage, but they didn't go full way. They kind of only, like, did it halfway. They only met me halfway. Okay, my name is not going to be Garrett. That is the canon name, which I normally bring. I am going to be Amos. Among Us. Wait, let's load my import. Because you get a couple of defaults. You get Hero Ferelden, the Martyr, No Compromise. I think no Compromise is a dwarf, right? A ruthless dwarven noble took command of Ferelden's Grey Wardens and left nothing standing. He exiled Warden, sent Loghain to his death, and left in Nord Ferelden's ruler. Damn. That's something Devil would do. Wait, there's my dwarf commoner that Moip was drawing. But we're gonna go Grania. Should we do the plot summary for people who weren't here? I have no idea what color my Hawk's eyes are. Wasn't Hawk kind of based off you a little bit? Let me give you a shout out, by the way. Wasn't Hawk kind of based off you a little bit? So maybe he had like brownish eyes? Yeah. Shout out. For Devil.
This game just took like
Inquisition.
20 steps up.
Nice. Devil loves dies.
It doesn't want me up there.
I'm glad you're liking Inquisition, Devil. When are you going back to play the Nightmare run for the trilogy? Yeah. My run. Connor was freed from the demon. Mages were recruited into the army. Baelish elves were recruited into the army. Balin rules Ozamar. The Anvil of the Void was destroyed. Loser Gain was killed. Alistair is king. Alistair performed the dark ritual. Morgan. Alistair got kinky. The warden killed the archdemon. Amaranthine was saved from the darkspawn assault. You see, it says only Amaranthine. I think technically it's meant to say Amaranthine and Vigil's Keep was saved. The architect is alive. Warden's Keep was reclaimed. Shield was discovered. King Kaelin's corpse was burned. I don't get what this is Like, how is this significant about Dragon Age 2? Like, why is what I do to King Kaelin's body important? Oh yeah, Inquisition. Definitely, if you were rating Dragon Age Origins 2 and Inquisition, I would rate Dragon Age 2 in the bottom. But I don't think it's a bad game because of that. I think it's a good game still. Yeah, I'm liking my Hawk. Yeah, this is Carver's hair. I had canon that Hawk's mom cuts their hair, and she only knows how to cut it like one way, so she just cuts both their hair that way. Oh, no worries. You deserve it, Devil. You're a good streamer. Hey guys, let's start. I'm so happy. My name's Amos, right? Amos. I don't think I'll give the... Maybe in Act 3, I'll put on the blood thing on the note. Also, one thing I don't like about the defaults, you'll see it whenever I'm in game. This is one thing I don't like about the default, and I'll show you.
The blight have been unleashed on
I think the get 50 gold is a bad opening. Get 50 gold?
against the army at the ruins of Ostagar.
Are you talking about the City Elf origin?
The battle was a disaster. King Kaelin died on the field with his men.
No,
Betrayed
Kaelin.
by his most trusted general.
Did you know Kaelin actually knew Alistair was his brother? Honora mentions it.
Unopposed,
Talk to her.
Lord marched on the village of Lothering. The village
Oh, indeed. Oh, yes, Act 1 you're talking about. Yeah. I think it's mainly to force you to play all the side quests. It points a gun at you and says, play the side quests, and you gotta go, okay, I'll do. That's the first and longest act. Yeah, definitely Act 1's the longest. Act 2, I think, is my favorite. I think it's the most polished. Bethany's so cool. Look at me hitting people with my staff. Okay, Mom, help in when you can. Don't let me carry everyone. Yeah, look at the two brothers. They kind of look alike.
Make us, save us. We've lost it all.
I think that would also piss off Carver because, like, everyone would be like, oh, you look like your older brother. And he'd be like, I'm not my older brother. Wait, can I turn up my audio yet? No, I have to wait to actually in the game. I'm sorry, Muller.
I know how much Lothering meant to you, but we have to move.
Yes.
What was your favorite act, Devil? I think yours was 2 as well, Act 2.
Why are you looking at me? I've been running since Ostagar.
Yeah. One thing I noticed is, like, the default for Hawk is, like... You see, it's meant to be Act 3 Hawk. The default is Act 3 Hawk when he's, like, 37. So, your older brother Hawk looks 37, and then Carver looks, like, 21, maybe? I could see him being, like, a 21-year-old. So, it looks weird. Hawk is, like, 37, and then this guy's, like, 21. It's like... How big of an age difference is between you? It's only like a year or two. Enough.
Are you two insane? If we stand around, we'll die.
Please.
Yeah, I like the thing in my Hawk. It's kind of like the meteors. Like, you two, stop fighting.
Let's go.
Older brother's talking. My body, my body. I got 2 dogs on screen. Yeah, I'm keeping the dog on just in case I get doxed by accident. Audio. Everything's tan. What? Wait, let me check. Let me check something. Yep, my audio software's on. That's why it sounds weird. What is my audio sound? What's it called? My fave act was the end credits. No, Devil. Really? Act 3 was your favorite? I think Act 3 is my weakest. I think it's so less polished. Like, if you think of the story of Act 3, it's not great. Oh, that's what it is. That's why audio sounded weird. It's my audio software's off. All I need to do is open it and it'll change. Does it link back to the old games? Had good story. It was short. I think all acts have a little bit of back in some form or fashion. And other than Anders and the other mage, Orsino? Is that who you're talking about? turn that down. Let me turn that down. Put that on 8. Let's say. I think you mean Orsino, right? Anders is so good. Dragon Age and doing so well with their companions. Oh yeah, when I get to the city, I'm taking this spell off. Mind Blast is useless, really. It's a waste of a spell slot. It's nice to do that, but I'd rather another spell. Give me my spells. Give me my spells. I feel so bad for Eve. Eve played the whole game without the dog. I said to her one day, I was like, you know, you can get a dog. And she was like, what? I was like, yeah, you're meant to have a dog since like the start of the game. And she was like, I didn't get a dog. I was like, ooh, you probably don't have the DLC. I'm going to start off by getting Chain Lightning. The mage singes a target with lightning and electrical arcs lance out to hit other nearby opponents. The radius is kind of small, but once you get a group bundled up, there's... Yeah, that's Orsino, the elf guy, the elf mage. I guess it's... I think the reason why he blood magic attacks you, Devil, is because it's not really well explained in the games, but in the books, it's explained more. When a mage is interacting with the Fade to use magic, there's always demons talking to you. Every time you touch the magic, so every time I use a spell and touch the Fade, there's demons talking to you, be like, oh, do you want more power? Do you want more power? And I think at that point, he was just feeling so stressed, he was like, oh, I need to give in. Do I have Fire Staff or Ice Staff? You got. Yeah, I'll be ice and you be fire. So I think he kind of freaked out and decided, oh, I'll just let the demons take over. And start blood magicking. Maybe the demons were like, oh, you can't win alone. You need to use blood magic. And he was like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I love Anders. I love Orsino. I love Meredith. Meredith's so cool. I wish it was used more. I never used a dog. I had it, but just never used it. How do you never use it? Oh, yeah, it's a fucking thing that you click on. Mine just turns on automatically. I don't have to do anything. Look at him. He's so cool. Yeah, buddy. I wish you could interact with him, like in Origins. Like, no, I meant, why would he do it to me and not attacking the Templar? I'd assume, as it said, he went out of control. Like, cool, do that, but like outside. And yeah, I did the magic Origins as well, so I know you connect and get your magic from demons, yeah. Well, you don't get the magic from the demons, you get it from the Fade. But demons are there as well, and they're like, oh, maybe you need a little bit more. Maybe I could give you a little bit more, and it's like tempting you in. I would assume, it's not really explained very well, but I just assume demons took over him at that point, and he was just completely gone as a person. Yeah, I love my hawk. Look, he's so cute. I think this is the first time I've ever done a default or a custom male. Kind of looks like Carver. He kind of looks like Carver's older brother. Carver actually kind of looks a little bit older. I think he just has more worn skin. Let's go, Umbrella.
Wait, where are we going?
Away from the Darkspawn, where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
Oh, yeah. Devo, did you notice in your starting cutscene, Bethany's breasts were huge? Did you notice that? And where? Why not?
So long as we wander aimlessly away from the Horde, I'm happy.
Did you notice that?
Kirkwall.
Yeah.
What? Why would
Bethany's
we go there?
breasts are
There's a lot of
huge in the
Templars in
intro
Kirkwall
cinematic.
left.
No, she's in her armor.
I know that, but we still have family.
Yeah, but
there.
Devil, do you know why
And
that
the
is?
state.
It's because Varric is telling the story
Then we
and he
need to
gave
get
her
to
big
Gwar and
breasts.
take
I think he
shit.
does that to
If we
Isabella too.
survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
He's just like, oh yeah, Isabella, big giant bonkers. And I think Cassandra's just like, oh my god. Like, shut up. It's a detail I didn't notice. Someone told me, Dev. I would never do that. Yeah, Varric's a little perv. Silly Varric.
You will not have him.
Yeah, I think mine's was Act 2.
They will not have you.
Oh, I think they're normal size now. I think it's just in that
Not
original
while I
cutscene.
breathe.
Do you know whenever like you start off the game, you have all your moves and you're in the cool armor? He makes her boobs look really big, but also like, look how big my arms are. I am like, this is bodybuilder arms. Like, I am just so big. So I think Varric is giving. He's trying to hype me up. He's like, oh yeah, like Hawk was built like a fucking bricklayer. Like, did you ever see Arno? Oh yeah, look at this big bundle of people. Chain lightning. Die. Varric is bi? No, I don't think he's bi. I think he's just being a homie. He's like, you know, Hawk? Yeah, he's huge. He benches like 350, both sides.
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Hello, Wesley and
Apostate.
Aveline.
Keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Huh. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
That'd be
The
so cool. I like the little
Spawn are
scarf
clear
thing.
in their intent, but a mage is always unknown.
The order
The order
dictates.
dictates.
Wesley.
The order dictates.
Oh, nice.
Dear, they saved us.
I love
The
that
Maker
moment Hawk just stabs
understands.
up to him, just like, you want to really fuck with me right now?
Of course.
I am Aveline Valenne. This is
Valenne.
my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
Do some investigating. Also, controversial. I'm not a big fan of the dialogue wheels. They worked for Mass Effect, but I think they should have stayed in Mass Effect. Like, there's a reason why Fallout only did it, or Bethesda only did it once and never did it again. I don't think it's a good dialogue system. I'm hoping if they ever do another Dragon Age game after Veilguard, they don't do this. I hope they go back to like, I hope they go back to Origins or BG3, how they do theirs. Are you
A
out here?
strange time to be hunting apostates. His fellows left with the Chantry priests.
I was traveling to Denerim on business.
It's
for
my
the
game.
Order,
it's my game
but
too.
I had to turn
But they're all
south
my
when I
they're all
heard
my
of
children.
Ostagar.
Bad luck and judgment brought us together here before the attack.
Before the
The
attack.
nice Templar has been convinced to postpone his hunt for illegal mages. So let's not dwell upon it, shall we? Wise girl.
You know what's so funny, Devil? Do you know how you can have a warden in Inquisition who works with Hawk? You can have Loghain work with Hawk, but it's kind of funny because you could technically blame Hawk losing one of his siblings to Loghain losing the battle in Ostagar because, like, Loghain pulled out. The family need to run because Ostagar lost. So, like, Hawk should be pissed off at Loghain, being like, hey, you caused one of my family members to die because we had to run from the Horde. Like, you could have bought us some time or something. Can you be trusted?
You're quick to offer your allegiance.
Another blade between us and the Darkspawn? Yes, please.
So long as the Horde is their first concern.
My duty is clear, but that
Loser game.
is for another day, if we are granted that opportunity.
My
We will
Astrid,
be
my dwarf
fine.
commoner, just
We all
recruited
will.
her. Just recruited him. How did you
For
survive?
a while, it looked like we were the only ones to escape the Darkspawn.
That's
aren't
lies.
free
You
of
were
them
in
yet.
Lovering for
You
like a
didn't
while.
see Ostagar. This is just the start.
How the fuck did you survive
were
out of
there.
everyone?
Yes, I see it now. Third Company, under Captain Varrel.
Then you saw how the whole of the army was defeated.
We fell to betray.
Like, Carver's a
not
badass,
the
but how did he
Darkspawn.
survive?
This arm of the Horde will not have the same advantage.
Maybe he was like on the outskirts of the battle and he saw it was going bad and he was like, okay, everyone pull out. Keep up, buddy.
How bad is that wound?
I think my sword arm's a loss, even with healing.
Then you will have
Yeah, thank you
mine,
for coming, Devil.
as
I
always.
appreciate it.
For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south. That's no way out.
I'm not running straight into the Horde. We go south.
Also, another thing, a lot of people play female Hawk. I actually kind of like male Hawk's voice. I don't know if I like it more than Hawk, but I really do like his voice acting in the game. I think he gets a little bit too much shit. So I love how Bethany is like super friend. Carver. Look at the difference. I wonder if I can make Carver my friend. I think I can do it. It's difficult. I've done it before, but it's difficult. Give me a heal. You be my little healer for a little bit. It is definitely possible. Can you get taunt yet? No. Rise level 3. Yeah, generally I'm the warrior. It feels weird having Carver be my warrior, dude. Yoink. Fine. Oh, so there's Lovering. Remember Weirdo? Yeah, I've actually done it before. It's really difficult. Because, like, look how... Like, Bethany's already basically a friend. Like, she's basically already there. And then Carver is just... Zoom. Here. I think that's what's another thing I like about Carver is it's harder... It's more difficult to build a relationship with him. I think Bethany is just like, oh yeah, I like my brother. My brother... Whatever my brother does, I'm with her. I'm with him. Where Carver's kind of more confrontational. It's kind of harder to build a relationship with him. You have to put more work into it, I feel. Oh, these silly Dragon Age 2. Let me shock these guys. I'm not gonna like min-max any friends or rivalry. I'm just gonna see what happens. Because I could look up like quests, like who to bring for certain quests, but I think I'm just gonna do whatever I feel and see what happens by the end of the game. Oh, I love that move. I've rarely used it, but it's so cool. Hop off. I think if there's one game I wouldn't want to play Nightmare on, it's this one. There's just too many enemies, and they're too spongy. It just is just not fun to play Nightmare. I actually don't mind Nightmare and Inquisition and Origins, but Nightmare in this game is... Oof. And Isabella, for every quest she hated, and she returned. She loved me. I think it is easy enough to get everyone a friend. You just need to do a lot of side quests, pick up the gifts. You need to find the gifts lying around. And as long as you don't super fuck up their certain quests, I think you're generally fine. They will generally like you. Let me blast them. So anyway, I started blasting. Oh, more guys. Let me shock you. Shotgun! I love they're fighting. I'm just like looting. Little loot demon. Oh, and teleporting molars.
I'm not sure we can survive much more of this.
Oh, we'll be fine. Oh, so there's Lovering back there. Lovering's on fire. Remember we were there when we built, we helped build poison traps and other traps, and we angled with a guy. 2 mana stamina regeneration. Oh, I'll take that. I didn't do any gifting, really. I think you would have done a little bit of gifting. There was like gifts you can find like through side quests and stuff, or like on the ground. You might have did it and just never realized. Oh, sorry, is that fast? Is there a quick save button? I need to look that up in a second. But yeah, is audio better, Devil? I think it should be better now.
I can do this.
Oh, let me lightning these guys. I think you're too far apart now. Oh, beautiful. Ow. You stop that. Let me use my heal now. One thing I don't like is I wish they gave us a rogue early. You don't get a rogue into Kirkwall when you get Varric. Until then, you have to wait. Some spawn behind us and in front of us. Let me take these ones. Let me help Aveline with these ones first. Let me hit her. Sniper. Oh my god, look how many are coming. Can you fireball those people? Thank you. Yeah, rogues aren't real. What are rogues? I don't know what rogue I'm gonna bring, because I need to bring Meryl, because she's gonna be my love interest for this game. I don't know what rogue. What do you think? Should I bring Isabella more or Varric more? I might try and 50-50 it.
We must press towards the wilds.
I'll try and 50-50 it, I think. But yeah, Anders is not going to get much use this playthrough. I think I'm going to try and stick to Meryl. Until quests where like I'm like, oh, Varric or Anders would be cool. The Kokari Wilds. Look at all these level ups. I wonder if we'll need this level up. I mean, what? 2 more magic, 1 willpower. I won't. Dark armor's not gonna be that useful at the moment. Do I grab a heal? Or horror? Horror's pretty. But heal's pretty. I might regret it, but I'm gonna grab horror first. I might regret this. I might want to have a heal since something's gonna happen to our healer in a couple seconds. Cough. Bethany, oh yeah, winter scraps. I think I'm gonna have that. That's gonna be so useful in the future, right? Right? Yes. Could I have a taunt? I would like a taunt. Always get your warrior a taunt. Very important. In all Dragon Age games, you're taunting. Special devil, taunt a devil. I didn't have one for. Oh yeah, you lost. Liliana. No, you had Liliana, but you lost Zevran. You had Liliana, right? I already have taunts. I don't need. I'm not really great at building warriors. This would be a good tree for Carver. This tree's just damage. Do you want to hit hard? Take this tree. Let me get you shield bash. Oh. The light has fallen in love with the water giver. The water giver? Who gives water? Oh, Bethany? I didn't lose anyone. I just didn't use them. You didn't use rogues the whole time? Even though you had one? Oh, Meryl. Okay, cool. I generally romance Isabella, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do Meryl. I kind of like the Origins ogres better. The more purple, the cooler. Do it, change it up. Yeah. Oh, Bethany! Ow.
Bethany!
L. She got fucking folded. Okay. Whenever I did do nightmare mode to beat this ogre, you have to be super careful. Basically, you have to do this and just dodge his attacks like this. Just be like, nope. Let me shock you guys. That move's so cool. Let my team pop off. 3. Wait, how does this work? Oh, this is only a 1-person stun. I thought it was a bigger person stun than that. Wait. Oh, you guys back? This is why you want taunt. See how I'm getting surrounded by evil people? Thank you, Carver. Ooh, actually, that's perfect for my move. Come on, stay still. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I generally try to swap up my party as much as possible. Like, I have the problem of, like, I want to bring everyone. I'm like, oh, I want to hear what Varric says in this quest. I want to hear what Stan says in this quest. But, like, I only have 3 slots, so I'm like, I can only bring 3 people. Enjoy some horror. Oh, guys, look at you. Stinky. Stinky. Stinky, 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 stinky. Wait, I thought horror hit multiple people. Or did I pick the wrong ability? Not too sure.
Bethany, wake up.
The two brawlers run to their
Battle's
sister.
over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, mistress. Your daughter is gone.
First in
No. These things will not take Bethany.
Bethany risked her life to save us.
I don't want a hero. I want my daughter. How could you let her charge off like that?
It just hits harder because it's their only daughter. It's like,
My sweetheart.
If we
Two
stand
brawlers.
here weeping, the Darkspawn will take the rest of us too.
Allow me to commend your daughter's soul to the Maker, mistress.
I also love the
Ashes
music
we
in the
were,
background.
And ashes we become. Maker, give
I think
this
it's
young
Hawk's
woman a
music,
place
if I'm,
at
like
your
the Hawk
side.
family.
Let us take comfort in the peace she has found in eternity.
It looks peaceful.
I will never forget you, Bethany.
I used you so many times in other playthroughs, Bethany. Oh, cool shot. Can I get a screenshot of that? Perfect. That's the best we can give.
Our lives are more valuable to her than our prayers. Let's go.
Flames.
And let
We're
the
too
the
late.
Carver journey begin. Honestly, Hawk's not even the main character, it's Carver. Carver's the main character. Ooh, perfect. Fucking die. See, loser gain cost us, but if he won the battle, we wouldn't have to run. Yeah, I'm liking this move, these moves I got. Oh, motherfucker's frozen, that's cool. I forgot with an ice stack you freeze people, that's so helpful.
There's no end to them.
Dagoon. The cutscene quality kind of drops and comes in a little bit. I don't know what's happening with that. I don't know if it's my video settings. Bye. I wonder if they use the same asset from Origins for the dragon. Devil, you've learned a lot more about this girl since you last seen her. That's so cool how she's just dragging the body behind her. Low Fleming.
Well, what have we here?
Ooh, God. Me after my shift, for real.
It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
I wish I got to meet Flemeth. Light says mummy, she is really mummy. Moipo says mummy as well. I really wish I got to meet Kate Mulgrew next year though. Thank you for saving us.
I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't arrived.
I like that Flemeth actually appreciates
I know.
manners.
You would have
Like,
perished.
oh, nice
You
manners.
still may. If you wish to flee the Darkspawn, you should know you are heading in
Her
the
redesign's
wrong
really cool.
direction.
My
So
feelings
you're
don't make
just
me
going
go
to leave us
mummy,
here?
but do they, devil? For a second, you can't leave me.
And why not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform
To be fair, as
such a
level
feat?
1 adventurers,
But
taking
now
down
my
an ogre is
curiosity
actually
is
pretty
sated,
impressive.
And you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
Also, remember, Devil, you said you were like, oh, doesn't Hawk's journey take a long time to get to Kirkwall? I realized the reason why it doesn't take a long time is because she flies them half the way. She flies them to Gorn, and then they take a ship from Gorn. I would say if they didn't fly there, it would have taken a long time to get there. But she flies them half the way, and then they take a ship to go the rest. I want to be dragon
You could
teacher.
show me that trick of yours. That looks useful.
Yeah, I'm a mage. Teach me.
I dare say it is. Such a clever tongue for a mage.
That's what our mages are known for.
Child, how do you intend to outrun the Blight?
We're going to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. So far, simply to flee the Darkspawn.
Now we have family there.
Our home is gone, and we have nowhere else to go.
Play the sympathy card, Hawk. The sympathy card.
Hurtled into the chaos you fight, and the world will shake before you.
I wonder if Flemeth knew about Hawk and their journey.
Chance. I can never decide.
Is it fate or chance?
It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
Like, I feel like Flemeth is playing like 4D chess right now. And she encountered Hawk and she's like, interesting. She's like, I could use you. As she said, she's like, oh, fate or by choice? What is this? I think she's like, she's setting up all the pieces for Veilguard. She's like, okay, you go over there, you do that, do this, you do that. Like, she's just playing everyone right now. Just like that.
There must be a catch.
There is always a catch. Life is a catch. I suggest you catch it while you can.
Dev got played.
Should we even trust her?
Devil, you have to call her mummy now.
We don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some
The
call
Witch of
me
the
that.
Wild.
Also Flemeth. Asha Belinar. An old hag who talks too much. Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde.
I generally
in
make Morgan
exchange
drink
for a
as well.
simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
Maybe I'm just a big Morgan simp and just let her do everything. I'm just like, yes, Morgan. I was like 51 to 49% if Morgan should drink or I drink. If I had known, I wouldn't. Ooh. It's always an interesting choice. Witch of the Wild.
What is a Witch of the Wilds exactly?
A chastened legend. Witches that steal children.
Bah, as if I had nothing better to do.
But also,
Then you're an
Flemeth said,
apostate.
you were never in any
We have
danger.
so much in common.
She said, hey, you're not in danger.
You would go through all
So maybe
that
it's okay
trouble
if
to have
Morgan
something
is under
delivered.
control.
I have an appointment to keep. It is far more convenient this way. Happily, you're not without your own needs.
I wonder what that appointment is. Let me play that line again. Why not go
You
yourself?
would go through all that trouble to have something delivered.
I have an appointment to keep.
I wonder what that
It is
appointment
far more
is.
convenient this way. Happily, you're not without your own
Well, if it was anyone
needs.
else but Flemeth, it would have been amazing. But it was Flemeth. She was the only bad option. You see, that's the thing, though, is that we don't know. Is Flemeth a good person or a bad person? Like, is she going to... Like, she's playing 4D chess, but we don't know her full goal yet. So we're like, is she going to doom us all? Is she trying to save us all? Like, she clearly has, like, predictions slash, like, being able to see the future. But it's like, what for, though? Like, how's she going to play into it? What will we be facing?
How much trouble will this delivery be exactly?
About as much trouble as my saving your lives not 5 minutes ago.
Really don't details.
That's a lot to ask without telling us what this involves.
It's nothing more dangerous than one so capable can handle.
What the rest of you guys think?
Should we trust her?
Wesley is injured. We'll never
Having Morgan
escape
as
the
slave to her is the
Darkspawn.
only bad option. But also,
You need
like,
to leave me behind.
if she has the
No.
Inquisitor, she could,
I
like,
said I would
force
drag you
you to
out if I
kill
had
all
to,
your
and I meant it.
companions, take over the world for her. She could say, kill Isabella, kill Cassandra, kill Morgan, and then the world's doomed. So, like, I think there's not really a good or a bad option. I think I did them all. Agreed.
We don't have much choice.
We never do. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall.
Yeah, I wonder what that
Deliver this
appointment is.
pamphlet
I think
to
I
the
know what it
keeper,
is, but I'm not
Marify.
sure.
Do as she asks with it.
I think it is a little bit
Any
of a
debt
spoiler for
between us
Devil, so I
is
shouldn't
paid
say
in
it.
full. Before I take you anywhere, however,
I'd do anything for Mug.
there is
My warden is my
another
kin.
matter.
Devil inserted so much he actually went into Dragon Age.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie.
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
This is the fastest I've ever seen corruption take someone. It's weird. Because generally, if you get corruption inside you, you can last like, I think it's like weeks, maybe? No. You can definitely last days, so... It's kind of weird, this corruption just takes him like immediately.
What are you talking about?
From the dark spawn. All that blood. I knew.
Maybe he got it earlier and just didn't say.
And how much time before you?
Not long now, if I am any judge.
Or maybe because he's injured, it's sped up faster, maybe. Yeah. Dev, I love how you, like, inserted so hard. You actually insert yourself into Dragon Age. Can we help him?
There must be something we can do.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
Grey Warden mention.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
We're not that far, really. Like, we're probably like...
Corruption is a slow.
Where did I go first after I got out of Lovering? I went to Denerim. I'm just in Denerim. Go get me. I always do. It's up to you.
He's your husband, Aveline. I can't decide his fate.
Guys, can we get Fs for Aveline's husband? Leslie. I forgot his name there.
He's strong.
07's in chat. Trying to choose music is good. It's not Inquisition good, but it's good. I like it. Not to puncture right through metal, by the way. F. 07s. I love how the blade went right through metal. It's like, yep, that's how knives and breastplates work.
Without an end, there can be no peace.
Yeah, this is why the journey doesn't take too long,
It gets no easier.
Devil.
Your struggles have only just begun.
Because she flies you there.
Flemeth.
I thought that might interest you.
Or I
You
assume she
expect
flies.
me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion.
Oh, so I love her armor
Now,
here. Look at it.
Seeker,
So
do
cool.
I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
Hey, Warden
No.
mention. Look at that
Perhaps
armor.
I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better too.
Or she kept it in Inquisition.
What else aren't you telling me then?
Ooh. Hey,
Did she send
Cryptic,
someone
welcome
with the
in.
champion?
In
How you
a
guys
manner
doing?
of
How's stream?
speaking.
So it's true.
If you guys don't know, we're going through
Continue.
Dragon Age 2
But
at the
if
moment.
you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon,
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you.
Yeah, I assume she flew you halfway. Yeah, welcome
The
in,
witch
Raiders.
kept her word and got them to Guaran. where
After
they
this
took
cutscene,
ship.
can we get a shout out for Cryptic? Yeah, welcome in. Were you playing DVD?
They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms.
Yeah, it's guitar. It looks like it might
Check
be
out-
a variation
check out Cryptic,
thing,
guys.
'cause I've noticed the outfits are different colours too.
He's playing. I can't tab out because the cutscene won't play anymore. Mortal
Got
Kombat, yes.
Melina, Jade, and guitar.
Big Mortal
Like,
Kombat
yeah,
streamer.
right there.
The
Seems
City of
something showed
Change.
there. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, don't worry, Devo. It's okay.
Long ago, it was part of the Imperium.
Period.
Slaves coming
Wow.
from far and wide to work.
And
Yeah,
here comes
big into their
the
Mortal
age
Kombat.
restrictions. Well, what you got, Quanchi?
You'll love it.
Mirror.
It's
I
a
can't
free
tab
city,
out because if I tab out, the
but
game
I
will
use the
stop.
word loosely. Sail through those black
For
cliffs.
some
and
Mortal
you'll
Kombat,
see
I was
what
playing on
slaves
the
of old saw.
hardest mode.
The gallows.
I never played fighting games, so I need to get Robbie
That's
back
where
into
their
the
ship
fighting
landed,
games.
With all the rest.
Get her off that DBD grind. Yeah, basically the cutscene was this: we are going to Kirkwall on a boat, and Kirkwall sucks. I feel like Hawk's already aged like 20 years, but at just one look, he was like, oh. Carver's hungry, I could tell. Likely for the best. It was a painful stream. Aww, I'm sorry. Painful by stream or just game? Oh, so that's so creepy. Imagine seeing these things coming in. That's a nice image coming into your city. Slaves. Statues of slaves. If you need to go get some after stream refreshments, I hope you enjoy your after stream. Relaxing. Fucking gingers. So many gingers.
The city.
What? That can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
You're gonna let me. Oh, bald man. Bald spotted. That guy's definitely bald as well. He just has the cap
Are we
on.
really surprised? Everyone's fleeing the Blight. Just as we are.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
Where would we be in Origins right now? Let's say the trip took like a month to do. Like we'd probably be like gotten like maybe we'd be in the deep roads at this point. Oh, the game got my ass kicked too much. The hardest mode a bit unfair. Oh, is that the new Mortal Kombat? What's it called again? Mortal Kombat 1? They can try.
Getting into the city, one way or another.
We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it.
Let's hope he received your letter.
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps
Cassandra
we
in
should
that
speak to
cutscene,
him.
I wish she keeps her armor like that in Inquisition. I'm kind of sad she loses it. Aveline, friendship 10. However, what's your friendship at the current? Did you get any more friendship? No, you're still big old rival, baby. It was one of the older PS2 ones, but with some mods, so more fighters pick from. That's cool. What? What did she say? Officer, let me
Get
through.
back to the crowd, you lot.
Your face
Trying
is
to
so
bully
fucked
your
up,
way
man.
through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
What's wrong with your
But
face?
you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free
Yeah,
marches.
look at his face.
We
What
don't
the
need
fuck?
you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
What is this place?
I heard someone call this fortress the Gallows. Is it a prison?
Used
It's
to
a
be.
prison.
Back in the Imperial days.
This is where
They kept
Moy puts
slaves
us.
here until the rebellion.
Moiple.
Now the Templars run it and use it to lock up their mages. Guess not much has changed.
They lock up mages? What?
Are mages imprisoned here?
Well, no more than anywhere else. It's a circle of magi now. Magic
I
is
thought
to
this place
serve
had
man,
a
not
circle,
rule
magi,
him.
like an actual
And mages
circle.
are better locked up where they don't hurt anyone.
Because, like, where they keep the mages is basically a prison. They basically just took the prison. It was just like, okay, you guys go here now. But what if there was an actual circle before?
Why aren't we being allowed
prison.
into the city?
If it were up to me, I'd bar the gates and let you find somewhere else to beg. But
It's
it's
so
not.
rude.
Some of you lot might have legitimate business in the city.
What the fuck is with
So
that elf in
my
the background?
Commander Meredith wants us to sort you all out.
Devil, I need you.
Most of you
Kill that
will be
elf.
right back on your ships, though.
You see that elf in the background? You need to kill
That's
that
a
one.
Templar title. Why would a city guardsman answer to the Templars?
No,
We don't answer to
Or Commander,
her,
sorry.
but she's the power in Kirkwall. Don't know what would happen if the Viscount went against something she wanted, but he's sure never taken that chance.
Sounds like a weak politician then. I need to get in.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep
Ewald.
you refuse from climbing the walls.
Not Ewald, it's Ewald. We do save here. Either Act 1's the longest. Ooh, let me actually... Oh, wow, that's so cool. I never actually looked backwards here. What the fuck is that? Is that Starkhaven, maybe? You know Sebastian's place? Is that Sebastian's place? Where he's from? Because that could be Kirkwall, right? Like, that couldn't be more of Kirkwall. That has to be a separate place. Huh. I never realized there was a city up there. It's
a good sign for a lot of people.
We'll starve!
So, yeah. Beautiful imagery for your first sight into Kirkwall, guys. Get used to it. You see this imagery a lot in Kirkwall. Of the, I guess, slaves coming in. I don't know. I don't get what this is about. Why do you hold their ears? Maybe they're elves, maybe, and they got the ears cut off, maybe?
Tell me, how did your family escape Lothering? Almost everyone who hadn't fled.
My brother. If he wasn't with us, I don't think we'd be here.
A most hawk
But you seem
mentioned.
quite skilled as well.
I'm not my brother.
You look like me. Yeah, I feel like when people compare the brothers, like, you'll be like, oh, yeah, I kind of look like Carver. That's kind of nice. Thank you. Carver would be like, I look like my brother. Ew, stop that.
What are we going to do?
Like, how dare you insult me?
Go back
I'm
to
joking.
Ferelden. Kirkwall isn't going to take you.
Bitch. I'll decide that.
They don't want us here. They'd rather throw us back to the Darkspawn.
Did I walk, by the way? I know there's a way to walk in Origins. I don't know if this game has that.
We're not animals. You can just corral.
Look at these stinkies.
My men and I fought against the Blight. We're heroes.
Deserters. It doesn't matter. Kirkwall has no more room for...
Where they at, like Ostagar or something? That would happen. Let's meet these people first. Hello. Merchant Carvel. Desperate refugee. I can't even talk to desperate refugee. Let me talk to you. No.
I've already told you. I can't give you any more for them.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
Okay,
If
guys,
they
thank you
just
for the
let us
raid.
into the
Coming
city,
in.
I could get 3 times that price.
Bald.
Myron?
See, you can't trust bald energy.
Your business is done.
But
Your business is done. Bye.
Now then, what can I do for you, Sarah?
You didn't seem too happy.
She didn't seem very happy with the deal you made.
What am I supposed to do? Buy every piece of furniture these people dragged with them?
You mean people like us?
Of course. My apologies.
Everyone's
My
like,
point is
talking
that
shit,
I'm
man.
running a business, not a charitable order. I'm sorry.
I imagine the profits help with the guilt.
I didn't think there'd be any stores here in the fortress.
There are many merchants who come here right now.
One
who
thing I
can't
love
afford
about Dragon
to
Age
buy
2
rental
is,
city.
and Inquisition, they have
So
the
Templars
Mer that you
suggested
can
having someone
customize your
set up shop,
character.
temporarily. And I am the lucky man.
That you can customize your character. I don't know if I like the skin texture. I'm gonna try to get something closer to Carver's. I feel like it's too smooth. Maybe by Act 2, I might go and take something like this. Lucky
You
indeed.
mean you paid your own bribes to be here?
If they allowed everyone to set up shop, this place would turn into a bazaar. Sadly, there's only so much I can do for those Fereldans. Poor sods.
I'm sure you're very broken up over it.
I meant you. Folks like yourself.
No, bye.
I don't need anything.
Bye, scumbag.
As you wish, Sarah.
Oh, what's that? Oh, I thought there was like a little gold tiger on the ground there for a second. I think my eyes just were playing on me. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. Oh, fucking cool. Kirkwall's kind of not good looking because it's really low texture and it wasn't finished, but like the parts they actually got finished are so cool.
I can pay you. Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We paid good coin to get here.
Refugees, you mean?
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
Jesus, man. I gotta talk
One of the
differently.
guards said you were letting in people who have business in the city.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Citizens and merchants.
Again, look
that
how
make it worth
huge
our
my
while.
arms are.
I'll assume that you don't
Am I
have
like a
any more
woodcutter or
coin than
something?
These gentlemen.
My arm's
We've been
bigger than
letting
his.
you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we've got family here.
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already. Trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden eventually. Until then,
You stay here.
I like their armor, by the way. It's cool. Okay, I've done... I think depending on what options you've chosen, you get 3 different options. You get the charismatic, funny, and angry here. So if you did more angry options, you get more angry options. But I got... That'd be reasonable.
Our uncle is Gamlen Amal. He knows we're coming. Surely someone could find him.
Gamlen?
I kind of jump between all 3. I don't stick to one.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub 2 coppers together. He comes back...
Generally in Act 1, I use kind of a mix between diplomatic
I didn't say anything
comedic. Act 2, I use more comedic, and Act 3, I use more aggression.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men,
Look at his face. Look at his face. Hey, enjoy this, buddy. Oh, Jesus. Hey, you. No, actually, you. Get spooked. I thought that was an area effect move. Ooh. Oh, I didn't get knocked down. See, that spell's useless. It doesn't even knock people down. Okay, I'm happy. I was kind of scared I didn't have a heal spell, but you know what? I'm actually not doing too bad about it. If I was playing Nightmare, I would definitely want the heal spell. But I think this lightning spell is just so good. Oh my god, look at the devastation we just caused. There's someone behind me. Yes, behind me. I'll fucking kill you.
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am. No thanks to you.
Oh, I don't know.
Go find
I don't know which
I want this kept
faction
under
I'm
control.
gonna go with at the
You
start.
have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
Aw, thank you, buddy. See, chat, Kirkwall's nice. There's some nice people.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's
There's
not...
one exit.
Wait, I think someone's coming.
Oh, my Hawk's looking pretty decent. I like him. He actually looks like his sibling's age.
Leandra. Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen.
Bitch, look at your hairline.
Let me say up
Leandra
front,
looks
I wasn't
fine. He's like, oh, you look
expecting
horrible.
The blight,
I guess
your
it's a
husband,
joke.
Dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late.
What's our dad called again? Malcolm, is it?
My darling
Malcolm. Yeah.
Bethany didn't make it. And trust to guide her.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know
I'm gonna
if I
miss
can help
Bethany.
you
She's so
get
cool.
in.
Let me get a drink. It's over here in the corner. What a fast
Would
night.
it help if I said you were my favorite uncle?
It'd make me feel better, but that's about it. I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down.
I think that's the nicest thing Gamlen's ever said to anyone.
What about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write
You're gambling and
Then
is
there's no
gambling.
hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Honestly, Hawk and my dwarf commoner would get along so well because they grew up with shitty. Well, dwarf commoner had shitty mom who was a drunk and abusive, and Hawk gets gambling, so they could relate over that. So there's no family fortune.
Mother said our family was wealthy. You really can't help us.
I am blighted helping. I've got 2 offers of work from people who've got the coin to open those gates.
I still can't believe you sold the estate. Gamlen, how
To be
could
fair,
you?
he doesn't do too
Well, I
bad.
didn't expect your blasted family to show up on my doorstep. I've got a nice place in Lowtown. You'll see, it'll all work out.
I got a nice place. It's literally like a house built of dung. It's like,
Do we need to stay in Kirkwall? Let's go to another city.
This was my home. I can't believe they won't let me come back.
Every city on the coast's been hip-deep in Ferelden since the Blight. You could try your luck further inland, I suppose, but it won't be easy.
We're not putting Mother through that. We came here. We're staying
here. Generally, I go mercenary. I take the mercenaries. Which way did you go, Devil?
Let's hear it, Uncle. What do you have in mind?
I talked to my contacts.
I generally go mercenary.
To pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your brother will have to work off the debt.
If I was a rogue, I would go
a year?
With the smugglers.
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere
I wish we got a couple missions working with the smugglers and the mercenary group. Best you could do.
So you're selling us into indentured servitude? That's your idea?
Think of it as having a job waiting for you in your new home.
I guess it's only a year, right?
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Eye.
Imagine if that was like today, where you had to like actually prove your worth to get into a city.
I guess you might call her a smuggler.
Smuggler.
Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Which one did you pick, Devil? Or are you talking about the Mage Templar?
What do you think about this, Carver?
What can I say? Better here than nowhere.
Tell me about this mercenary.
What kind of man is this Mirren?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
Tell me about the smuggler.
How dangerous is this smuggler's work?
I love how squinty my eyes were there.
Working for her. She's a pretty small fish compared to some of the other thieves' guilds around here. But she's tough, she's fair, and she never deals in slaves or flesh.
I think I'll do mercenary. I generally,
Let's see what they have to say.
if I was a rogue, do smuggler.
Captain, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight.
But they're both really cool.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
Does Aveline have to work off the debt? I don't think she does. I think she just goes into the city guard, right? Yo, that's so cool. I guess this is the circle tower. This is where the tower would be. Jesus, it's huge. Yeah, I guess that's the circle tower? Because they definitely reuse this area for the circle courtyard. Vaseline. Do you have a Vaseline?
Let's just hope our dear old uncle is as good as his word.
He doesn't have Vaseline. Yeah, let's go meet with Mirren? Is that your name? Mirren.
Mirren?
Huh. So you're Hawk, the nephew.
Nephew.
Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his ass.
Someone has worse hair than Gablin. Fuck. So you're a mercenary?
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red
I'm a
Iron is
Ferelden.
well known in these parts. We pick who we work for and keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Works for me.
Makes sense.
All I know is if we join the company, I'm going to start talking like that.
You're paying a lot of
Getting
money.
us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your uncle said you were a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
Yeah, certain mercenary companies do have mages, but they're so prestigious, like, the Templars just won't go near them. It's kind of like a... It's kind of like in real life whenever like certain people get away with certain things because they've either got money or prestige in a certain thing. Where like, oh, they can get away with it. It's kind of like that. You know I'm a mage?
I didn't realize Gamlen told you that.
You stick with us. You'll be safe.
Gamlen's blabbing we're a mage to everyone.
At least.
How do you know Gamlen?
My uncle doesn't seem the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlen cheated one of my men at a wallop match. You turn out.
What is Wallop,
we'll
by the way?
call it even.
I want to see a Dragon Age Wallop game. I'll do whatever you need.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the gallows.
I need to get a different outfit.
Gave
I don't
us
like
bad
this
info.
outfit.
Almost killed my men.
It looks like
Now he's
a
hiding
lifeguard
out here,
vest.
waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for shore. But he doesn't know you.
I
Go
love
kill him
Alex
and
eyes.
his
They're
men.
so cool.
We'll make sure no one asked why.
Yeah, let's go kill him. Go poke him full of holes. Let's make a new save. Is there a quick save button? Sorry, I'm just gonna check your keybind. Quick heal, quick mana, quick slot. Quick save. F5. Same as Dragon Age Origins. Cool. Hey guys, whenever you played Origins, did you go with the smugglers or did you go with Mirren, the mercenary guy? Hello, Friedrich.
Have you checked the courtyard again?
He's still out there, but he's alone. And he's not making a move.
I don't trust this. What will we do when the ship comes?
Better run
Wait,
for it.
who are you? I demand to know what you're doing here.
I came to kill you. Let's talk first.
I want to hear what you have to say before I decide anything.
Before a hawk gets
Mirren
bloodthirsty.
sent them.
I'm not an idiot. I could have figured that out for myself. Look, you. I don't know what that pissant thug is paying you, but I'll double it. Just let us go.